Starting things off in the US of A on our first map here, our hybrid map to kick things off, of course, in this best of 5. And if we get to game 5, that will be another control map, the one and only Oasis, I believe.
By both INTERNETHULK and cRNKz over the course of the Overwatch World Cup. Adam, not going to stick on the Mercy, just switching back over to the Lucio as the gates open, and here we go.
All right. Adam on that Lucio, as always, his counterpart INTERNETHULK on the other side. And look at this, Rawkus already taking down cRNKz. That Sombra being eliminated early means to take, unless Germany can turn this around in a heartbeat here.
Yeah, you can see Jake throwing the shurikens, just trying to zone them out inside the cafe right now, daring them to come onto the point. It is slowly ticking up. No members of Germany have been able to get on the point itself to stop this progress, and they're gonna have to jump down eventually.
Yep, Jake just reflecting. Skipjack goes down again. Sinatraa manages to pop ICEFELDT out of the Diva suit. They've nearly got point A already, and the US just dominating Germany early on here on Hollywood. Double threat. They're so good, they're almost 3 people. Double threat for the United States. And yeah, they have been doing a good job creating a lot of space, but Germany coming back in with the EMP Transcendence comes out immediately afterwards. Rawkus wasn't caught with that Sombra ult, and that's going to give the US an opportunity to come back. Support ultimates used on both sides. Germany kind of layering theirs a little bit, though. They will manage to push the US back for the moment.
But the investment was absolutely huge, Joe, and they had to use both support ultimates in order to pull that off. And guess who's going to be coming back with a Dragon Blade? It is going to be Jake. And they're not going to have much in the way to stop him from doing that besides some focus fire right now.
Yep. US taking the high ground for the moment. Jake pulls out the Dragon Blade, looking for some juicy supports. He'll take the Sombra. Meanwhile, Sinatraa will find ICEFELDT. The US just wrecking Germany here so far in this point B push. Whoa, that was one-sided. It's looking like they're just playing it slow. They've got time to do it.
Yeah, it's about the poking right now, Joa. Yeah. Try and control the card, get those ult charges up, see if you can get cRNKz there as he flees from the field of battle into a more secure location next to his Zenyatta.
Well, Skipjack does go down. Germany without their Winston now. That payload moving ever forward. Backfiction jumps out onto INTERNETHULK, gets booped away, doesn't complete the kill. Now the US dropping the sound barrier though. Sinatraa going in for a little bit of damage on the backside. That payload getting closer. And we'll see if maybe off the Transcendence, Germany can push back, and it looks like that's going to open it up for cRNKz to do a bit with that tac visor. There we go. Germany winning the defensive fight and finally getting a little bit of time.
Particular engagement without any kind of sincere ultimate advantage for either team. And cRNKz, who's been good so far in this tournament, makes the necessary plays and picks for his teammates.
Yep. Certainly worked out. A little bit of a battle on the high ground. It was interesting because we saw the UK really do a great job of killing off Veineless early on in fights, and the US trying to replicate that, but it hasn't been working out too great on this attack run just yet in point B. Now the US committing, support ultimates coming in. Jake didn't get a lot with that Dragon Blade though, so we'll see if the US can kind of bring it back around.
If he got basically nothing, had to reflect and fall back into the Transcendence. So Germany holding strong here right before point B. Backfiction going to find his way into the back line of Germany, forces the sound barrier out.
Well, Veineless dropped early, but Germany responding with a couple of kills of their own. There's a pulse bomb. Did it get eaten? I think it may have.
It did, yes.
It did indeed. Yep, Sinatraa taken out. Germany holding really strongly here on point B. And the US down to just about 45 seconds. What was a strong point A take is really stalled out.
Yeah.
Now the US without really any ultimates to use.
Yeah, Jake has decided he's going to go onto the Soldier 76 right now. Genji not doing him any favors when it came to picking off the back lines, was forced out by the members of Germany, so wants to make a change into a more poke-oriented hero.
Well, Sinatraa, meanwhile, does manage to get the kill on Veineless in the back line, so that is something. Backfiction, though, really low, down to just 30 health as he tries to zone Germany off the payload and give the US some room to push it here. They're getting the kills they need now. The respawns are close by for Germany, but in overtime, maybe the US will be able to push here. We'll see. There we go, the payload moving, and in overtime, the US able to complete point B, but that does not leave them with a lot of time to finish this attack run.
Rawkus now on the Sombra, on attack, going to be trying to pick up these health packs and finish off. They know they need a big wipe here, so getting an EMP into a tactical visor maybe the only way that they push through.
Oh, that's a nice kill onto Veineless too. The Sombra working out already pretty well for the US. They've lost a couple people though. So Germany certainly making it a little bit of an even fight. Jake coming in with the attack visor though, gets one. Looking for more. Oh, he gets caught by ISSFELDT self-destruct though. And the US pushing the payload now, but it hasn't been easy.
With the EMP that may lead to a good self-destruct situation, and Rawkus going to pick up a kill with the help of sinatraa.
Yeah, sinatraa getting two actually, and this is the moment they've been waiting for. Rawkus with the EMP. The US needs to win this fight pretty big, and they do. They crush Germany, and the payload rolling in. Are they going to finish? They're so close. It's held up by the Transcendence, so coming in for Veineless. Now the sound barrier for Germany. Rawkus does go down, so Germany trying to stabilize, trying to at least prevent the US from getting 3 points, but they may or may not. We'll see. It's so close. We're into OT right now. The tank's getting back on there. Skipjack does fall. The US still with a few people left, and there's another pulse bomb on INTERNETHULK. The respawns are coming really quick for Germany though, but the sound barrier maybe will let them outlast those respawns. The payload moves up. Oh, it's so close. Just 1 meter remaining. There we go. USA takes Hollywood as far as the attack round goes, but they have no time in the time bank.
No, they don't, and it got a bit hairy on point B. 2 overtime pushes, but they still make it all the way to the end of Hollywood. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a sneaky play right here. Looks like we are going to see the Lucio sonar, of course, checking to see for footsteps, if you can hear which heroes they are selecting in the spawn.
That's right. Cranks not deciding to go with the Junkrat after all. Oh well. Next match, maybe. Here we go. Germany on the attack, going for the dive yet again. US having the anti-dive, so to speak. Jake on the Soldier 76. And can the US hold? We'll find out.
Cool map, peeking around the corner right there, making sure that he knows which composition they're going to use. Rawkus on the high ground of the cafe, so...
Veineless got rocked pretty early there. There was a sleep dart onto one of the members of Germany as well, so the US already getting a pretty crucial pick to push Germany back. Decent start as Jake picks that one up. Back Fiction with not much health remaining though. Nesh trying to take advantage of it, and now that he's gonna have the pulse bomb, maybe he can. sinatraa though kills Crank, so Germany, I think, pretty wisely pulling back and saying, all right, we don't want to commit to this one fully. We've got time, let's reset.
Looking to use that nano boost probably on Fact Fiction here.
I would imagine. And Nesh trying to zone sinatraa a little bit. sinatraa getting pretty low before he recalls. Oh, but now they got that nano boost.
And there's a sleep dart from Rawkus right on the dragon blade of Cranks.
Yeah, not going to get any slashes at all with that one. Man, Rawkus really coming through with that ultimate. Oh, except Jake gets taken out in the end. So the US fighting for their lives. They've got the sound barrier now. Germany being pushed back a bit. Self-destruct.
We'll have the Transcendence soon.
Germany has a little bit of time here. About 2 minutes remaining. See how much they want to commit. They're committing the sound barrier at least coming into Fact Fiction right away. Receives the nano boost, and Veineless goes down almost instantly. Both supports now out of the way for Team Germany, and the US back to another fairly easy defense.
Yeah, they don't have any damage left over, so even though Germany still on the point, there's nothing really to finish off any of these heroes on the side of USA, and they're just going to burn through the tanks of Germany one at a time.
It's kind of a matter of time here, and unfortunately for Team Germany, this is going to just delay things. Whoa, they're going to go ahead and use the Transcendence here. Fact Fiction responding with the Primal Rage, though. He's going to go ahead and keep Skipjack balled up for the moment. Barely escaped there. Oh, no, he didn't escape. One last swipe of the paw on the way out. That did it.
That was a very optimistic Transcendence from Germany. Favor.
Yeah. Now things are really rough for Germany. Crank needs a big Dragon Blade. This needs to be huge. He gets Rawkus. Good start for Germany. He needs more, though. Needs at least another kill or two, and he can't get it. Adam with the finishing blow there. And now Skipjack trying to roast the opposing Winston. US holding on, though. sinatraa and Coolmat picking up kills, and it looks like that's going to be another hold for the US. Germany just trying to last on that point as long as they can, but it doesn't even look like they're getting the first tick yet.
Jake has to dodge out of the way, but he still pops over the lip, and with the help of sinatraa, takes the kill on the Diva before she can resuit. Now it's desperation time.
Yeah, the last of the respawns coming in for Germany. Just the supports and a DPS, but they're already down. OT ticking away, and Jake, just a celebration tac visor. Hey, even got 2 with it, why not? And the United States takes Hollywood.